Monty gets wrecked in FNAF Security Breach, but how does that actually look off camera? It's pretty funny looking, so let's take a look. So this is what normally happens. Monty jumps down, we slap a button, the bucket swoops down and starts overpowering Monty, causing Monty to fall. And the impact from that fall, which is about 30 or so feet, is enough to just cut Monty in half. He then hits something else as he's falling down, before ultimately coming to rest on the ground. We then see that Gregory is already down here waiting to pillage his corpse. Now, all of this normally happens super fast, so let's slow this whole thing down. When we trigger the ending, Monty just kind of jumps down to confront us, but Gregory has other plans. Off camera, we can see Gregory just kind of sliding towards the button, while breaking his own arm. From this angle, it's hard to see, but the second we flip the camera around, we can see Gregory's arm has seen better days. I just love how dead Gregory's eyes look during this whole ordeal. Absolutely no remorse for what he's about to do. To him, Monty is already dead. Something we miss out on due to the speed of this whole cutscene is just the look of anticipation and terror on Monty's face. He's peering past his glasses at what's coming next. And even running this in super slow motion, the game looks like it speeds up right before Monty catches the bucket. But in reality, that reaction is just so quick compared to all the other animation that even when slowed down, it plays fast. Unfortunately, Monty skipped leg day, and he sort of just melts through the bucket. I can't tell if every metal bone in his body just broke, or he just morphed into spaghetti. But before this scene unloads, we can see Monty just sliding through the rafter. He is then warped downwards quite a ways for a slow motion shot of him falling with balls. At this speed, the balls appear to be inert, but they are in fact moving. This slow-mo shot of a slow-mo shot is quite compelling though. Once Monty warps to his next location, we can see a piece of the metal scaffolding fly over to where he is. Monty then gets cut in half, and we can see that his severed torso is right next to the animated one. It's just out of the shot. He freezes in place before the next close-up happens. Monty then smashes his jaw on the metal below him, but if we look above him, we can see his legs are still floating upwards quite a bit. Each of these shots are taking place in different areas around Monty Golf as well, and they aren't directly on top of each other like one would visualize. We can see that Monty's legs were a clean cut too, almost like his torso was merely unscrewed from his legs. Monty then falls, and his bottom lip clips through his face, and he looks, a bit derpy. At this point, the game now swaps out the destroyed Monty model that was up above with the previous one as it hits the ground. It's kind of funny because from another angle, it looks like Monty is giving the player a thumbs up or a smoking finger gun as he hits the ground. Shortly after all the objects spawn in, the legs and glasses warp to their actual falling locations and proceed with closing out the cutscene. They all fall slowly as smoke fills the scene, before popping back up into the air to fall again. Now that Monty has stopped moving, Gregory warps down here and asserts his dominance over his fallen foe. And what better way to do that than T-posing over their broken, motionless body? A true savage.